What the fuck? Stop! Stop it! Stop it, okay? Enough!
Hello everybody, welcome to Rants with Jordan. I am Jordan. I talked about it in my last video, depending on which one I upload first. I'm talking in a low voice right now because it's 2 o'clock in the morning and everyone's coming back from traveling for Thanksgiving break, so everyone's asleep. Even though they were just screaming in the hallway an hour ago, so. But, that means no screaming. So I'm not going to be talking like loud, but like I want to get this video in because I need to get like at least 2 videos recorded. I was my Thanksgiving break was much busier than I thought it was, so I thought I was going to be able to record more. I was not. So I'm doing 2 recordings at the last minute. But, before I get into our topic, don't forget to like and subscribe and share the video, and all that jazz. Anyway, we are going to talk about the one, the only, Queen Beyonce. Whoa. We're going to talk about Beyonce. If you could tell by the title, this is a Renaissance re-rank. So I ranked the Renaissance album about 2-3 weeks after it came out. And I'm here to say I don't agree with that ranking anymore. There are some songs that have skyrocketed to my top 5, and there are some songs who have fallen, and eventually I'm going to make a Renaissance re-rank in maybe like next year or something like that, where I will compare I will compare my 3 rankings, and I will make a definitive ranking on what I think is the best and worst songs in the album. There is no like bad song on this album, but there are the weakest songs. Okay. This is probably, so my ranking pissed a lot of people off, but my re-ranking is probably going to piss people off even more because a lot of my top 5 is not there anymore. No, that's a lie. A good chunk of my top 5 is still there, but one song in my top 5 and one song in my bottom 6. No, one song on my bottom 5. Switch spots. So without further ado, we're going to get to this. So we're going to get to this re-ranking. And again, I'm just going to compare where I ranked it last time and my thoughts on why it moved or didn't move or why it moved up or down or whatever. The first, at number 16, we have All Up In Your Mind. All Up In Your Mind is not a bad song. It is not. I started to appreciate All Up In Your Mind a bit more. But compared to the rest of the songs on the album, I'm not saying it's a skip, but if this song was to get skipped, I wouldn't care that much. I know, I'm sorry to all up in your mind stance, but like, this is the weakest song in my opinion on the album. All Up In Your Mind is still at the bottom when it comes to the ranking, for this album. I'm so sorry, guys. Like, it's just not, it's very cute. I try to get all up in your mind, but like, okay. Like, we gotta get to the good food. Like, this is a great appetizer. This is a great first course, but we still have 15 more courses to go. And the last course is the best one. So let's get to it. My next, at number 15, we have Plastic Off the Sofa. Now, hold up. So Plastic Off the Sofa originally was at number 14, so it only fell 1 spot because it switched spots with a different song. Well, no. Actually, hold on, I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. I had to make a last-minute decision on this ranking, and I had to switch 3 songs around, but we're good now. But anyway, back to Plastic Off the Sofa. This is a very, very good song. It's a very, very horny song. And Beyonce's horny songs are always some of her best in her entire discography. And this is a very, very, very good song. I just like the songs above it more. I do. I just simply, it's only down here because I like the song above it more. It was sitting at number 14. Now it's number 15. It drops only 1 spot. So, I'm not too sad about that. I'm almost certain though in my final ranking, like my 3rd and final ranking for this album, in like maybe like 6 months, it's definitely going to be higher because I've kind of been liking it more and more and more. But as of right now, it's still in my bottom 5. My next one is going to piss so many people off, and my next song is Break My Soul. Ooh, I'm so sorry, guys. At number 14 is Break My Soul. I'm so sorry. This was the perfect single choice, in my opinion. This was the perfect single for this album. I think that Break My Soul did what it needed to do, and now Cupid is currently demolishing the charts right now. So, like, Break My Soul did what it needed to do in order for Cupid to shine. However, Break My Soul, we've been listening to the song since June. Or July. I think June. I think we've listened to the song since June. And it's a very good song, but after marinating with the album a little bit more, Break My Soul is nowhere near one of the best songs on the album. It is nowhere near one of the best songs on the album. Like, I'm so sorry, guys. I don't even think it's like mid. Like, I skip Break My Soul now just so I can get a Church Girl. In my opinion, I like Church Girl a bit more than Break My Soul. Whoops. But yeah, Break My Soul, it was cute for her while it lasted. She was at number 8, now she's number 14. Ooh, she fell down 6 spots. Oh, you hate to see it, though. You hate to see it. Anyway, at number 13 is Cuffit, and oh my gosh. So Cuffit, like I just said, Cuffit is currently demolishing the chart right now. Cuffit is demolishing the chart right now, but my feelings on Cuffit haven't changed. I still think it's, again, compared to the songs that me personally I like on the album, it's just not nowhere in my top 5. It's just nowhere in my top 10. So Cuffit has to be this low, because every single song that I have above Cuffit, I just like more than Cuffit. I'm not saying Cuffit is a bad song. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that me personally, because this is my own personal ranking, I like all the songs above Cuffit more than Cuffit. So sorry, but I'm not sorry because it's my ranking. But like, Cuffit is what needs to do on the charts. The whole dance craze going on right now. Beyonce very well could get 2 solo number 1s this era if she decides to do something. Or if Cuffit can survive past the Christmas season, we might be able to hit number 1. Beyonce might be able to get 2 number 1s off this album. So like, ooh. But yeah, I really, Cuffit is a good song. It's really good. I've heard this song played in the club so many times, and each time I hear Cuffit played in the club, I get my entire life. So I'm not mad at where it is. I love Cuffit. It's just, I like the songs. I love the songs above her a little bit more. Just a smidge though. But Cuffit has stayed the same in both rankings. We'll see where it lands in my final ranking. I don't think it's going to change positions in my final ranking, but like, Cuffit is doing what it needs to do, chart-wise. But personally, no. Next is Summer Renaissance. I did not like this track. I'm gonna be so honest with you guys. I did not like this track when it first came out. But after listening to it more and more again, oh, this is such a good closer. It is such a good closer. It's the mix. It's like a mix of like 70s funk and disco, but like it's also there's also like elements of house music in there, and then it's kind of like you're in a dark, dingy club, and like the beat is reminding me of like you being in like a dark, dingy underground club that everyone in your small town goes to, and you go there to like fuck shit up. Like, that's kind of the vibe Summer Renaissance gives me. I love it. I love it, especially the part where she gets to the a round of applause. Like, ooh, this song is so fucking good. I think Summer Renaissance is a really good song. And so it's at number 12. It rose 3 spots. It was at number 15 originally in my first ranking. And I expect Summer Renaissance to rise continuously. I expect it to be in my top 10, actually, when I make my final ranking. I expect it to be in my top 10. The next song is Pure Honey. Now, hold up. I love Pure Honey, and I didn't realize how much I love Pure Honey until I got to this ranking. However, because so many of my songs that I didn't really like before are some of my favorites now, this song just kept falling further and further down the list. Like, I love Pure Honey. Now, here's the thing. A lot of the Beehive only likes Pure, Whoa, I lied to you all. A lot of the Beehive only likes honey. They like the honey part of Pure Honey and not pure. In my opinion, I think the pure part of Pure Honey is better. I'm sorry to be like the weird girl, but like the pure is just better in my opinion. Like, I don't know, I'm sorry, like Pure is so homosexual. I just love it. But this dropped, what was it, number 7? Now we're at number 11. It dropped a few spots, guys. It dropped quite a few spots, but what can you do? I expect though Summer Renaissance and Pure Honey to be closer to my top. I don't think they're going to be in my top 5, but I expect them to be in my, at least in my top 10 by my final ranking. I love both of those songs, but like I really need to move some things around. The next song on my list is Thick. Oh, it's looking bad for Thick. Not like I don't like the song. I love Thick. I was one of the first people to see Division when it came to Thick. A lot of you all had to catch up. I never had to, but Thick did fall quite a few spots. Thick fell 4 slots. It was at number 6. Now it's at number 10, and it was right outside my top 5 at first, and now it's right in my top 10, like barely getting into the top 10. Thick is a good song, but there are a few songs that were not in my top 8 that are currently in my top 8 now, and Thick had to move down. So that's all I can really say about Thick. I'm so sorry. It's just, but the middle part of Thick, in my opinion, is sort of the best part of Thick. That's the summer, that's the and then when it comes to Thick, I talk about this in my last Renaissance ranking video, but like, and I didn't talk about All Up in Your Mind, but All Up in Your Mind still has one of the best transitions on the album for me. That's the reason, you're the reason, No. Thick has one of the best transitions. I'm so sorry, guys. But like, yeah. I hate to see it. You hate to see it. You really do. You hate to see a girl you love just fall so far. But like, what can you do? What can you do? I have some new girls who I didn't like before, but now we're besties, and like I need them to be in the building, in the club with me. And unfortunately, Thick has to be outside. Unfortunately, Thick has to be outside in the rain and the sludge. So yeah. The next song is Move. Oh my god. Move is at number 8. Ooh, I lied to you all. Move is at number 9. This was one of the biggest falls for me when I looked at my list, and I was like, oh my god, Move was in my top 5. Not only that, Move was in my top 3. Not only that, Move was my second favorite song on the album on first listen. Move was my second favorite song on the album on first listen. And now Move is barely in my top 10. It's at number 9. Barely made it in my top 10. But what can I say? We moved down like 7 spots. What can I say? Move is still a pretty good song, and I would, if someone wanted to argue with me that like Move is the best song on Renaissance, I would argue with you still, because I still think there are like 4 or 5 songs on Renaissance that are better than Move. But I could understand where you're coming from. Move is a phenomenal song. Grace Jones and Thames did what they needed to do on this album. So on this song. So I'm not mad. I'm a little bit disappointed. I'm a little bit sad that Move is no longer in my top 5. But not only that, Move is almost out of my top 10. And I'm very, very sorry to see it happen. But like, we got some new girls in the top 5. And the top 5 has been rearranged, like, dramatically. Not dramatically. 2 songs, 3 songs are in different spots, but whatever. The next song is Alien Superstar. Alien Superstar actually moved up 1 spot. It was at number 9, now it's at number 8. Alien Superstar was one of like the big hits on the album. And Alien Superstar is such a good song. In my opinion, once Cuff It is done with its run, the next single should either be Virgo's Groove or Alien Superstar. Well, really, it should be Alien Super. Nope, I lied to y'all. The next, well, Beyonce has a lot of good choices for next single. In addition to Alien Superstar, because everyone loves Alien Superstar, that was one of the songs that really blew up when the album came out. But in addition to everyone loving Alien Superstar, I think America Has a Problem, Virgo's Groove, Summer Renaissance could also be singles. I think I think Alien Superstar and Summer Renaissance have a better chance of being singles than Virgo's Groove and America the Problem does. But like, Alien Superstar is like single material. In my opinion, Alien Superstar was like, after Break My Soul, I expected like Alien Superstar to be our next single. Like, honestly, if there was any song that had the most potential to be the second single, it was Alien Superstar. But we went with Cuff It, and that was the right choice in my opinion, because the GP loves Cuff It. But Alien Superstar, I don't know. It's such a really good song. My favorite part of Alien Superstar is just her going, bad bitch, I'm the bar. Alien Superstar. Whip, like, ooh. It's like, Alien Superstar is just so much fun to sing. It's so much fun to chant. I love her rapping parts in Alien Superstar. Unicorn is the uniform you put on, eyes on you when you perform. Like, oh my gosh. That's so much fun. Alien Superstar is also just a fun song to drive to. Alien Superstar is such a fun song just to sing and drive to. Like, I love, every time I get in my car, Alien Superstar is in the queue to play. That's how good this fucking song is. Alien Superstar is good. I really hope it becomes our third single. However, though, I have a few songs I would also like to see be singles, but like, we all can't win. So if there's anyone I'm hoping to win that race for third single, if Beyonce decides to do a third single, it should be Alien Superstar. It really should be. The next on our list is Energy. Energy also moved up quite a few. Energy was at number 10, so Energy barely broke into our top 10. And now Energy is at number 7. So Energy is well into our top 10. Energy is just a really good song. There's nothing else to say about it. I do miss the Kellis's like la la la's at the end, but like, I have the physical copy, so I still have a lot of lies on that. But I listen to my music on Spotify mostly, so I'm not like too upset because I technically still do have a lot of lies. But like, yeah, I don't know. Energy is just really good. It's just really fun to chant. Energy was the song that really gagged me. Like, all the songs on this album gagged me, but Energy was the one that made me audibly gasp. Like when she said, I just entered the country with derringers because them Karens are turning to terrorists. Oh my god, who thinks of a bar like that? Beyonce. But Energy is just such a good song. Again, I'm sorry I'm not as high energy. I feel like I'm not as high energy as I was in my first Renaissance ranking video. Again, it's late, but I gotta get this video out, so I don't want to wake up my entire floor. On Friday, they should be all going out partying. I'll be more energetic then, because I want to make a midnight ranking as my next video, but we'll get into that later. Next, number 6. We're right outside my top 5. Cozy. Why do y'all hate this song so much? I need Beehive to like answer this question. Why do y'all hate Cozy so much? I really want to know, why do y'all hate Cozy so much? Cozy is one of the best songs on the album. Like, you're not changing my mind, and I'm just gonna have to fight you on it. We're gonna have to tussle. We're gonna have to tussle. We're gonna have to rumble. We're gonna have to skirmish. Cozy is one of the best songs on the album. I mean, like, it's not my top 5, but it's one of the best songs on the album. And Cozy has one of the best transitions going into Cozy and one of the best transitions leaving Cozy. Cozy's that bitch, but y'all don't see it yet. I'm waiting for y'all to see what I see. Do you see what I see? No. No, you don't see what I see. But yeah, Cozy is such a good song. Comfortable with my skin. Cozy with who I'm with. Comfortable in my skin. Cozy. And oh god, T.S. Madison sample. I appreciate that sample more. Every single time I hear it. Dark skin, light skin, beige, fluorescent beige, bitch, I'm black. Oh, that's so much fun. That's one of the ad-libs in this album that's just so much fun to say. It's so much fun to scream. Just screaming, bitch, I'm black, bend up, bend down. Like, oh my god, this is a fun song to sing in the car. It is such a fun song to sing in the car. It's a fun song to get up and start jumping to. Like, Cozy is that bitch, and y'all don't see it, and I don't understand why. Quite frankly, I think a lot of y'all are tasteless, but like, that's for me to judge and for you to deal with it. Anyway, we are getting into our top 5. At number 5 is Church Girl. Church Girl did not... Oh, I meant to tell you what, Cozy jumped like 5 spots. By the way, it was at number 11. Now we're at number 6. Anyway, number 5. Church Girl. Church Girl did not change positions. Church Girl is one of my favorite songs on the album, but I think Church Girl is always going to be at number 5 for me because there are always going to be 4 songs, at least 4 songs in this album that I love more than Church Girl. But Church Girl is for the girls that get it. There are too many people who just don't like Church Girl. Like the GP really doesn't like Church Girl like that, but the Beehive doesn't like Church Girl ever since Beyonce tried to make her the next single. But yeah, I don't know. Church Girl is just a really good song. It's for the girls that get it. If you don't get Church Girl, I don't know what to tell you. Because it's not a me problem. I got Church Girl the first time. A lot of y'all are just very, very tasteless, and like I didn't realize that, but I'm seeing it now. A lot of you are just very, very like lacking in taste. So I'm gonna need some of y'all to fix that because anyway, at number 4 we have Heated. Heated dropped a spot because it was at number 3 before. Heated was in my top 3, now it dropped. Heated is one of the best songs. Like Heated is okay. Everything in my top 4 and above, nope. Because number 3, I'm not gonna like argue with you all. But number 4, number 2, and number 1, any of these songs. No, let me see. Number 1, number 2, number 4, number 8, and number 9, and number 12. If anyone said that any of these songs in these spots was like the best song on the album, I wouldn't argue with you that much. I wouldn't. I really wouldn't argue with you guys that much. Whew. Sorry, y'all. I'm gonna go to bed after this. But Heated is such a good song. It's always going to be one of the best songs on the album. It's always going to be in the top 5. If Heated's not in your top 5, go to hell, first of all. But, first of all, a lot of people in the Beehive, because I'm just going off my experience on Stan Twitter, a lot of people in the Beehive think that, like, if the last minute of Heated, you know, when Beyonce starts chanting tip, tip, tip on hardwood floors, 10, 10, 10s across the board. Like, people think that if that part wasn't in Heated, it would, like, not be people's favorite song on the album. But, like, Heated is good without that. It's just the last minute of Heated just shoots it up to the top. And a lot of you are mad that your faves aren't getting recognized. I am too. But, yeah. The next song on this list is a shocker. I did not realize, I was really not feeling the song when it first came out, but the sample got me. The sample got me, guys. The sample got me. The sample fucking got me. I'm That Girl. I know I'm gonna get a lot of hate for this. I'm That Girl's in my number 3 spot. I'm That Girl had the biggest jump out of any songs on this album, either going up or down. I'm That Girl number 12. I'm That Girl jumped 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. 12 jumped about 7 or 8 spots. What? I'm That Girl jumped 7 or 8 spots up into the top 3. These motherfuckers, nope, it's Please Motherfuckers Ain't Stopping Me. It's not the diamonds, it's not the pearl. I'm That Girl. It's not my stans. It's not my man. I'm That Girl. This is like, how can I describe I'm That Girl? I'm That Girl is like Bow Down's older, classier sister, if that makes sense to you guys. Because Bow Down was really ghetto, and it was really like, oh, like, I'm telling you bitches, I'm telling you dumb whores to bow down to the queen because I'm better than you. But I'm That Girl's kind of like, why? I don't gotta be nasty to you. I know I'm that bitch, and I don't have to be nasty to you to prove it. I'm just that girl, and you can either deal with it or you just have to, like, move off the sidewalk. That's I'm That Girl. She's Bow Down's older, classier sister. That's I'm That Girl. Oh my god, this song is so good. And I was really not feeling it when the album first came out, but it jumped into my top 3. And honestly, I'm That Girl might stay in my top 5, depending on like how the next couple months go. I don't think I'm gonna do a re-rank. I might do my final re-ranking on the anniversary of the album release date. Yeah. Anyway, America's a good song. At number 2, so we're in our top 3. We're at number 2, top 2. Number 2 is Virgo's Groove. So first of all, Virgo's Groove is one of the, first of all, Virgo's Groove jumped up 2 spots. Virgo's Groove replaced Move at number 2. I'm That Girl replaced Heated at number 3. But Virgo's Groove replaced Move. And here's why. Virgo's Groove is just 6 minutes and 30 seconds of straight funk disco realness. It's just a song that you dance to, and Virgo's Groove is low-key 2 songs in one. Because the beginning of Virgo's Groove and the end of Virgo's Groove do not sound the same. And yet they sound the same. Like, okay, no, they don't sound the same, and yet it flows so well from which part. Because in my opinion, Virgo's Groove, if we split it up into like half, you could probably get 2 songs in a Virgo's Groove. But it's just 6 minutes and 30 seconds of just like dance music. Like just disco, funk inspired dance music with house and pop elements in it. And Beyonce is doing vocal runs up and down this fucking album. A lot of you bitches can't do what she's doing. So where else was I supposed to put Virgo's Groove? At the bottom? No. Virgo's Groove is always going to be... Virgo's Groove is another song, in my opinion, that will always be in the top 5. No matter where it is in the top 5, it will always be in the top 5. But we gotta make way for the Queen. The number 1 song, in my opinion, on this fucking album, America Has a Problem. I said it once, I say it again. America Has a Problem is going to be one of Beyonce's most underrated hits. That song is so good. I cannot wait to watch the music video for this. I'm most excited for the America Has a Problem music video because I need to know what that choreography is going to look like. I just know that choreography is going to be insane. And America Has a Problem is such a hit on Twitter. And yeah, America Has a Problem is the second most lowest streamed song on the album. But like, it's such a good song, guys. I know the title is giving like woke black realness, but like, give it a chance. It's about being that bitch and being America's problem. Like, it's literally a song about being that girl. But America Has a Problem is just, oh my god. And then what really makes America Has a Problem a number 1 song? If I had to attribute America Has a Problem being my favorite song to one thing, it's the background vocals. And Beyonce, because I'm a musician, I'm a singer, songwriter, and I want to do what Beyonce does, I really just started paying more and more attention to background vocals in songs. And the background vocals in America Has a Problem are just insane. Somebody posted a whole video of like the last minute and a half-ish of America Has a Problem background vocals, and my soul left my body. And I know the background vocals by heart, by the way. And the background ad-libs. Like, I don't know who you thought this was. I know everything by heart. I know the entire song. When I mean I know the entire song by heart, I know the entire song by heart. So, like, it's a good song. And I'm waiting for, like, everyone else to catch up and understand that America Has a Problem is... It doesn't have to be your top song, but it needs to be in your top 5. If America Has a Problem is not in your top 5, I'm just not taking your ranking seriously. I'm so sorry. Anyway, this is my album. Again, sorry for the low energy. I'm tired. I'm about to go to bed, but I need to get this video out. Let me end this video properly. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and to share. I'm trying to pay this college tuition. I would love to be able to monetize my channel. The sharing really helps people to know who I am, and liking and commenting and interacting with the video in any kind of way helps to push me into the algorithm and to push me into people's recommendations. So like, thank you guys so much. And again, thank you guys. I think I have like almost 75 subscribers now. Thank you all so much. I really want to do something special. I don't know what I want to do, but I really want to do like a big thank you video for my 100 subscriber special. I think what I might do is just like take clips of all my favorite parts of all my videos and stitch them together into one video and just have you guys laugh and have fun for like a good 20-30 minutes with those clips. But yeah, guys, this is it. This is my re-ranking. A lot has changed, and I'm not planning. I'm gonna try not to do my last ranking until on to or near the anniversary of this album. So don't drag me too bad in the comments, please, because I know, like, especially with where Break My Soul and Cuff It are. Ooh, y'all about to be mad at me. And the fact that I'm That Girl and Church Girl and Cozy is above those songs. Whoops. Ooh. But yeah, I'm gonna go and like edit one of these videos and go to bed. But I will see you all later. I don't know which one is going to go up first, so we'll find out together. Bye, guys.